wanted to know more about this kid whose life had also been irreversibly affected by the exact same event that was changing my life. I actually was puzzled when I told the prosecutors that I wanted to meet him, and I was told that that did not happen. It actually had only happened in one other case that they knew of. And most people I met thought it strange and even detrimental for me to meet with Shane. But the prosecutors were very good at facilitating a meeting between Shane and my family just 2 nights before Shane was to be sentenced to prison. I, along with my family, my friend Kelly, was able to meet Shane face to face. And we were able to tell him in detail what he had done to me and my kids. We were able to hear his response. Now, this meeting of victims and offenders is called restorative justice. It's a practice which I strongly believe should be readily available for victims to choose if they deem appropriate in their situation. By my saying yes, and my being open to this restorative justice process, I believe I was given the opportunity to move past negative feelings, feelings that would keep me in the dark night, feelings that would cloud my new dawn. My most intense, most despairing darkness of night, my most horrendous hell, lasted for 6 months. It was around Christmas time last year that I came across a quote from Anais Nin, which resonated so deeply with me, and it still does. She wrote, "And the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud became more painful than the risk it took to blossom." It was at that point that I could see the faint glimmers of my future begin to take shape in the light of a new dawn. Since then, I continued to say yes to being awake. My kids and I have made giant strides towards a new life without Pat, of rediscovering who we are. And no, my grief is not over. I don't still live from breath to breath in agony anymore, but I do still have hours where I'm revisited and even crippled with grief. I feel like my journey and my growth through grief is like Susan Coolidge writes, "Slow buds the pink dawn, like a rose from out night's gray and cloudy sheath. Softly and still it grows and grows, petal by petal, leaf by leaf." At the 1-year anniversary of Patrick's death, I wrote a letter to him. I had done a lot of writing, but I could never focus a letter directly to him. It was too painful. I want to share that letter with you. It's only the beginning. I'll obviously have more and more to write to him. To my Patrick, my dear, dear Patrick, my forever mine Patrick. Why am I writing a letter to my dead husband? Dead. Such a hard word to even use in connection with you, with us, with what we could have been, with what we wanted to be. Dead. My God, no. No. But yes, I told myself after you died that I would be committed to saying yes more often. Yes to all life had to show me. Yes to all I could give to life. Yes. And now I have to say yes to your death. Yes to our death. We are no longer all you are, all you were, all we were, will be forever infused within me and carried forward in my ability to continue living and loving. Forever in our 4 beautiful, living and loving children. future. You were always looking forward, worried about making the right choices now so that your family's future would be good, happy, provided for, loved, protected. You changed me. You gave me strength. You gave me confidence. You never quit as a father. You never quit as a husband. And I will never quit. I love you forever. Nancy. And I do feel as though I've been awakened to an empty dawn, one that promises to be full of more laughter, of more tears, of more living. I've already experienced it. I remain open and vulnerable, as it should be. Pat's gone, but his love remains always with me, Danny, Joey, Tommy, Laura, and all those that he touched in his short life. Thank you so much for allowing me to share. Thank you.
Let's take a moment.